Hello everyone, for OneWrestling.com, this is Bill Apter in the heart of New York City, the Hard Rock Cafe. Today is the WrestleMania 30 press conference, kicks off WrestleMania week. We're going to bring you coverage of the press conference and maybe some exclusive news as well. By the way, we have some celebrities here.
Yeah, Macho Man, what's up with the gimmick? Rest in peace.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Daniel Polanco. I was here at 6 in the morning for Good Morning America to meet Hulk Hogan and John Cena. And out of nowhere, I get a phone call from John Cena to come up to the studio. And I just got myself a WrestleMania 30 pack here.
That's great. That's great. And tell us what it was like meeting them.
Oh, it was awesome. It was an experience like no other. I mean, I've never seen two gigantic wrestlers that are well known today in WWE, that, you know, physically and attractively, that they're, you know, huge. Like, you know,
and
usually you see them
great.
Yeah.
All right. So who do you pick in Cena against Bray Wyatt?
Cena all the way, man.
All
Cena.
Right. And Undertaker, Brock Lesnar?
The dead man.
The dead man. Some more lookalikes here at the WrestleMania press conference.
That's all right.
Hulkamania running wild?
Hulkamania running wild, brother!
Alright, front of the crowd here at the Hard Rock Cafe. Whoa, look at this!
WrestleMania is gonna rock this Sunday!
WrestleMania rules, baby!
Believe that and believe!
Fan right here. Yeah. Right here. Thanks, Bill.
All right, you're welcome. You came all the way from where?
From Israel. From Jerusalem, Israel.
That's great.
Hard Rock Cafe, as we welcome you to the WrestleMania 30 press conference live on the WWE Network.
When you see the smiles of the kids whose wish it is to meet a WWE superstar, or you see a child who lives in a shelter, who goes to school and has a WWE superstar or diva come read a book to them and give them a hug and give them a smile, it's a power. It is the most powerful thing on earth to be able to give back to children and families. And that is exactly what WWE is dedicated to doing. And not only do these superstars and divas have this incredible heart to do this, but they are also the greatest entertainers on the planet. And you're going to get a taste of that this Sunday at WrestleMania 30.
What's up, maniacs? Come on, guys. Wow. Man, it's so good to be here. You know, when we think about WrestleMania 1, this is where it happened. Right in this very city, 30 years ago, when Hulkamania ran wild the very first time at WrestleMania 1 right here in New York City. And to be back here for me, and to be back home for WrestleMania 30, and to kick off WrestleMania week on the road to New Orleans, this is the cat's meow for me. But you guys know the deal. I mean, WrestleMania has always been about the drama, about the spectacle, about the glory. Kind of like when I pressed that big giant over my head, you know, at WrestleMania 3 and slammed him. That's what those WrestleMania moments are all about. But WrestleMania is also about pushing ahead for the future. And the future is here right now. I mean, we get to live this day forever. We're all immortal now because as the host of WrestleMania 30, this whole thing's going down on the WWE Network, and that's the future happening right now. I say I was happy to be back. I mean, I'm really happy to be home, and I'm just gonna say it. What you gonna do? I've been asking that question. I've asked him the same question for 30 years, but bro, I got the answer now. What you gonna do when Hulkamania? Say it. For you. Thank you. What you gonna do when Hulkamania? Say it. Oh, come on. What you gonna do when Hulkamania and WrestleMania and the WWE Network run wild on you? Thank you guys. Great to be home.
Thank you guys for coming here today. Usually this is a little bit rowdier when we're in this building. You're a little bit subdued, but that's okay. If Hogan can't make you go crazy, what am I gonna do? Jeez. Following the immortal Hulk Hogan, great for me. Here's the thing, I wear a couple of different hats for the WWE. As an executive, as a talent, but first and foremost, and really, for me, the biggest, I'm a fan. I'm a fan with a dream. A dream to be part of the WWE. And, you know, you hear us say then, now, forever. Well then, I started out watching the WWE Saturday morning, sitting on my couch in my BJs, watching wrestling all morning on my local TV station. Now, it's a global phenomenon. It's got a global reach of more than 650 million homes. Seen in 150 countries in 30 different languages. We average 15 million viewers in the US alone each week. And we're fast approaching over 300 million social media followers. And now here it is, WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 30 is an incredible milestone. WrestleMania started out as just one man's dream. And now, that event holds the dream of every single WWE superstar that they might one day make it and have the moment to make history on its stage. Daniel Bryan. That dream is put out there every single week by the WWE Universe in the Yes movement. They are a part, the WWE Universe is a part of Daniel Bryan's dream to make it to headlining WrestleMania. Unfortunately for Daniel Bryan, his dream intersects with mine. And unfortunately for Daniel Bryan, that's not going to work out so good. Daniel Bryan had a dream then. Now, he is going to headline WrestleMania 30, and he's going to step into the ring with the game. But here's the thing, only the game is forever.
It's funny because clearly some of the press doesn't exactly know what you're supposed to do when I come out. We had a whole arena last night rocking, which was a lot of fun. Triple H came out here and he did a lot of talking about dreams. And dreams are funny because what people are talking about when they're talking about dreams are not the things that are going through your brain as you're sleeping at night. They're the things you think about and wish for right before you go to sleep. And ever since I was a little kid, man, all I thought about and wished for when I laid in bed at night was to be a wrestler, you know? And not just be a wrestler, but to be the best. And not just to be the best, but to headline WrestleMania. And now here I am. It's unreal. I've actually got this opportunity if I can beat Triple H. Which is no easy task, especially considering the fact that he hates me. And not me as a person. I think he thinks that I'm a good guy. I'm a genuine like, hey, yeah, he's a good guy. But he hates me as a businessman. Because if you look at me, there's a guy back there with the plaid shirt on, who's dressed as one of the Wyatts. He looks great. But I look a lot like that in real life. And when they put me in suits like this, it's like, wow, there's kind of a disconnect. He's out there in a suit, he looks kind of funny. But yeah, so it's no easy task. But I'm not here because of Triple H. I'm not here because of the authority. I am here because of the people. Because of the yes movement. Because people would not let their voices be denied. And that's the thing, man. It's so cool just being a part of this because people have way more power than they think. We just all have it. Everybody here. We all have way more power than we think. And it seems like it's run by people in the corporate world who wear suits. And I know I'm wearing one now, so it's kind of hypocritical, but it's not. It's like, it's all of us. We all have power. And there's 14,000 people in an arena and all together we have way more power than the 3 or 4 people in the back. And this Sunday, there's going to be 70,000 people in New Orleans. And we have way more power than anybody in the back. So this Sunday, I actually have an opportunity to live, to truly go out there and live the things that I thought about and wished for as I sat in my bed as a kid.
It is quiet in here. It's weird. What's up, man? Nobody want to make any noise? Nobody's excited about WrestleMania 30? Yeah! So this is a little awkward. So I had all this stuff they asked me to say, and then they said, well, it's mostly press on here, so probably want to get off script and go out and speak from the heart, and this is all kind of garbage anyway. It's stuff I would never say. I don't know how this person does the job. This person should be fired unless it's like staff who wrote this stuff. That's just awful. Otherwise, the person who wrote this should be fired immediately. So anyway, I'm not good at these things. I don't like them. They're uncomfortable. They're awkward. I don't really want to be here. I feel like you're all staring at me. I just felt bad for Daniel Bryan because he just looks funny in that suit to begin with. And he's out there going, yes, yes, and nobody's cheering with him. Awkward, uncomfortable silence. So anyway, I had a little time between movies. I figured I'd come back and become WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
That's a good thing.
Don't boo me, punk. I will come out there and tear you apart.
You look ridiculous in skinny jeans.
I have one pair of skinny jeans and I'm going to wear them every week just to piss you off. My skinny jeans now have a Twitter site. The Twitter site. You can, I just told on myself. I just gave away my age there. Tweeter. So anyway, this, a lot of people ask me, I left the WWE not really wanting to. I just, I wanted to pursue some dreams outside of WWE, but I've said it before and I've said it again, my heart has always been with the WWE. I love it. At the end of the day, I'm a professional wrestler. It's what I do, it's what I love. And being a part of WrestleMania 30 is more special to me than I can explain.
Thanks for that introduction, Cole, but you left one thing out. Not only am I the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, I'm the face of the WWE. The authority handpicked me to represent the company and lead them into a new era, and no one can stop me. Not Daniel Bryan, not Batista, not even Triple H. No. WrestleMania does present a challenge, but whenever I've been faced with a challenge, I rise to the occasion and somehow always end up on top. WrestleMania last year brought fans from all over the world, all 50 states and 34 different countries, and this year WrestleMania will be even bigger. And the reason for that is fans who have to bring in the WWE Universe know that I will not only defend my title I will retain it. And they want to be there to witness it live. So this Sunday, Batista, Daniel Bryan, Triple H, whoever it may be, I will see you in New Orleans.
I look around and see a few members of the WWE Universe. Thank you guys for coming. I see a lot of members of the media, and judging by your attentive silence, I believe that you're hanging on every word you say. Well, what can I say that hasn't already been said? And I've been thinking and listening, especially to that brilliant display of spoken word by Dave Batista. And nothing really hit me, but I was fortunate enough to have a wonderful morning. I spent this morning with the immortal Hulk Hogan. And an experience that I had this morning is probably an experience that he's had for the past 30 years. We're at a television show, and no matter where he goes, faces, young and old, light up. And a man in his late 30s came over to Hulk Hogan and said, "And I was there. WrestleMania 3, I was in the Pontiac Silverdome when you picked up the giant, you slammed him. I was there." And I know inside, Hulkster's probably going, "Yeah, I was there too." But as stoic as Hulk Hogan is, shook his head, was grateful, thanked the young man, but the young man continued. "No, you don't get it. You don't get it, man. I was there." All the while, Hulk Hogan was in the middle of that ring in WrestleMania 3. But what struck me most was the look in that man's eyes and the smile on his face. And that was a moment that was 27 years old. And that's what it hit me. That's what WrestleMania is about. Moments that make you say, "I was there." That's what WWE does. We put on this spectacle, this gala, this show of shows, a performance like none other. So every single person that puts eyes on WrestleMania will have that one moment where they say, "I was there." And they'll never lose it. 27 years later, that grown man sat in that green room with eyes and a smile as big as a kid opening his favorite toy on Christmas. And this year, WrestleMania 30 is so revolutionary because the WWE gives all of us a better chance to say, "I was there." WrestleMania 1, you either had to go to Madison Square Garden or go to some movie theater to watch on closed circuit television. WrestleMania 3, up until last year, you could go to the venue and watch WrestleMania, or you could watch it on pay-per-view. This year, WrestleMania 30, as we declare a winner in the Under the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, you can say, "I was there," while you're waiting for the subway. This year, WrestleMania 30, when you see Daniel Bryan, I hope, kick the teeth down the throat of Triple H, you can say, "I was there," as you're hailing a cab. And this actually might work in New York. I think it's catching on. That's what's great about WrestleMania 30. This event is 30 years old, but it truly is one of a kind this year. And it's amazing and just poetic justice that at WrestleMania 30, this Sunday, we honor and appreciate our past with Hall of Famers like Hulk Hogan being one of the hosts. We accept and look excited on our present because the card for WrestleMania 30, the event itself, is certainly one for the ages. And all of us, superstars and WWE Universe alike, look forward to our future. Because yes, this event is 30 years old, But this event, this Sunday, is revolutionary. Because all of us will have that opportunity. So I just have one question for you. Where are you gonna be, brother? This Sunday, when you say, I was there.
Yeah, it's just about never giving up and never getting discouraged.
Hello everyone, for OneWrestling.com. This is Bill Apter, two of the lovely divas of WWE, who I happen to know both of them fairly well. Nattie, welcome to OneWrestling.com.
Thank you for having me, Bill.
And Summer Rae, welcome.
Welcome, hello.
So you two have had some issues recently, and you're both entered in the Vicky Guerrero Invitational Battle Royal. Why are you going to win the Battle Royal?
Well, that's... I know this might be offensive to you, Summer, but I'm the best. I'm the best, and that's why I'm going to win it, because first of all, if you don't believe that you're the best, you probably shouldn't be part of the Divas division, but I am the best, and I'm going to prove that at WrestleMania 30. I'm going to have my moment on the grandest stage of them all, where my family has performed for, many, many years before. And
in case you've lived on another planet, her dad is Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Yes, and I'm very proud of my family, but I'm also excited to pave my own way and have my WrestleMania moment, WrestleMania 30, and be the new Divas champion.
All right. Summer Rae, a lot of people up until recently thought you were just kind of window dressing for Fandango, but you've gotten out there and you've gotten into the ring, and tell us why you're going to win the Vicky Guerrero Invitational Battle Royal.
I dressed those windows nicely, don't you think?
You do,
Thank
actually.
you. Like Nattie said, for once, I actually agree with Nattie, which is really odd. If you're in this business and in this company and you don't believe you're the best, then clearly you're going to get trampled on and run over. So I think that I too am the best, and I look forward to my first ever WrestleMania. Actually wasn't with Fandango this time last year.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting, and I think with all of those girls in the ring at once, the first pinfall wins. It doesn't have to be on AJ.
Right.
It's on anyone. So the claws are going to come out, and you already saw Nattie and I not in a ring.
Yes,
So if you
yes.
can only imagine in the ring, it's going to be intense.
Okay, wishing you both good luck. Bill Apter for OneWrestling.com. We'll see you at WrestleMania 30.